Are you holding the weight of the world on your shoulders? Dr. Malka here, your Los Angeles-based chiropractor and acupuncturist. And today I'm going to show you how to relieve those knots in your shoulders and mid-back. Those knots are muscles that get all bunched up and then they remain in that contracted state. But through the massage and stretching, we can lengthen those fibers and relax those muscles. Start by putting your arm on your hip and then laterally bend the ear to the shoulder. You're going to reach in with a pincer grip and grab this muscle right here. It's the upper trapezius muscle. Grab it and then pinch it and squeeze it. Then hold it for about 10 seconds to 30 seconds. Now you're on the outermost edge of this muscle. Go ahead and bring it in about 1/2 inch and just repeat that. Pincer grip, come in, grab that muscle, and right here you may not be able to grab the muscle that well, so tilting the head will help out. Now, if you suffer from those headaches that come around the side of the head and sometimes into the eye, as you squeeze this muscle, you might intensify that headache. This is also a way of getting rid of that headache pain, and I have a whole video on that as well. So let's switch to the other side. Arm on the hip, tilt the head, pincer grip, come to the outer edge of this muscle and pinch it. This muscle is shaped like a wave, and that trigger point is inside the wave. But we're not focused so much on trigger points right now. We're more focused on releasing these knots in your shoulders. Bring the hand up about 1/2 inch. And again, grab that nice juicy muscle, pinching it as hard as you can. Again, you can hold this for 10 seconds, 30 seconds. So at this point, you might be getting a little tired because you don't have that massage background like I do. So then you can also use the Theracane. Go ahead and find the top of that muscle, put the Theracane right on the muscle and push down. You can even go back and forth, little micro movements, carrying the skin with you. So you're not actually sliding against the skin. Come down about 1/2 inch, press down, get nice firm pressure there, and then back and forth along that muscle. Then switch to the other side. And you don't have to rush this. You can do this for 5 or 10 minutes until you feel those muscles releasing. Starting on the outer edge of that muscle, push down, and then just these back and forth movements. Since the fibers run this way, this is called cross fiber friction because I'm going against the fibers. Slide up about 1/2 inch, push down, and then back and forth. I can feel it a little more on this side, but then I'm right-handed. And people who work on a computer a lot on the mouse will feel it more on the right side than the left. Bring it up about 1/2 inch, push down, and then back and forth along that muscle. To release the mid-back, I'm going to first show you with the Theracane. So again, find the spine. And have an idea, massage around in here and find the idea of exactly where the knots are. And again, press into that area. And again, using the skin, not sliding against the skin, just back and forth cross fiber. You can move up and down as needed or as you find the tissue.
At this point, Dr. Malka hugs her body, taking that scapula or that wing out of the way so that you can really get into those muscles. Now switch sides, finding the spine, dropping off, finding that knot and applying cross fiber friction. You can do this for 30 seconds or a minute until you feel those muscles releasing. And you will know when they release, because if you are pressing in and it hurts, after a while, when the muscle releases, it won't hurt anymore. Once again, bring that arm across the body, take the scapula out of the way, press in, and cross fiber friction.
Another way to massage these muscles is to tennis ball up against the wall. You can stand with your feet out from the wall, put the tennis ball on the wall, and rub against it. Massage the muscles lying down. You're going to roll to the side, put the theracane in the mid-back area, and just use torque. Muscles, bring it up a half an inch. Massage the muscles. Then if you want to do the mid-back that's out to the side, you're going to hug your arm over and massage these muscles that are under the scapula. Drop it again where the mid-back is and just roll on top of it. You can bring the arm over, get the scapula out of the way, and just work into that mid-back region. Rolling up, and then just swaying the body back and forth. Massaging those muscles, boy, this really feels good. Coming up, and rolling back and forth on top of that tennis ball. So bring your arms up in the air, trying to get the forearms down to the bed or the floor or wherever you're doing these exercises. Squeezing those shoulder blades together and opening up these chest muscles, because the mid-back muscles end up getting knotted up from underuse because the chest muscles are too tight, because we do everything in front of us. Slowly bringing the arms down into a cactus. Just breathing deeply and expanding those chest muscles. And then down a little bit more. Now let's continue with wall angels. You can do this up against the wall or on the floor or the bed. And these are exercises. So you're going to be squeezing bring the elbows down, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and slowly crawling up. Pushing, 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 squeezing the shoulder blades together. This should be a struggle, because this is an exercise and it's very intense. And the more it hurts, the more you need to do it, because it means your mid-back muscles are weak. Sliding all the way up. And then come down, squeezing together all the way down. Until your elbows come into your side. And then come back up again. Very slow, deliberate movements. And you should feel the burn now in between your shoulder blades. It's all good. And relax down. Squeezing together though. And when you're done with these, give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. Oh, that was a great workout. We will be launching a new YouTube video every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. And I'll be available for any questions you have or suggestions for future videos.